तू चलता चल, तू चलता चल, तू चलता चल.
And let us now shift to the next thing. We have some volunteers who are going to tell us some important tips for writing the CDS exam, and which is very, very important because I just realized some of the students are not having their focus pretty clear. So I would like the students who are now going to tell about this, please focus less on the preparation part, because preparation part, the major things have been done. Please try and focus more on how you should be attempting the question paper so as to maximize your capabilities there. So let us have the first volunteer, and thereafter we carry on in this manner.
Regarding the CDS preparation, as I've already told that we should not be focusing upon how the preparation should go, but basically the point is in the examination. I've personally given CDS 6 times and I've cleared all the times. And speaking of my experience, I personally believe that for most of the students, the challenging part is the GK section, the second exam that comes, because the syllabus is very vast and you have to be very selective regarding the topics that you're going to attempt. So what I usually do is that when I used to attempt my CDS examination, I used to skip the questions. I do not used to spend much of the time on the question. So I just normally skip the question, and on whichever the question I was feeling confident, I used to mark it on the paper itself. So in the first go, like 120 questions are there, I used to go through the question in around 40 to 45 minutes, all of the questions. I was able to mark at least 25 to 30 questions on which I was confident like 100% they're going to be sure. And I also knew beforehand about the criteria that you have to score at least 24 or 20 marks. You have to score at least 20 marks. That is the passing criteria. So for that, you have to correct at least 24 questions without any question going wrong. So what I used to do is that again, in my second going, I used to mark the questions on which I'm confident like 70 or 80%. So in a way, in this sequence, at the end of the examination of the GK, I usually have around 60 to 70 questions in my hand. So then I used to do calculations regarding that. Okay, so in my calculation, what I used to do is that if my all questions went right, then this is the amount I'm gonna get in terms of marks. And if 10 or 20 questions are going to get wrong, then this is the cutoff age. So when I was confident that I have scored enough in my GK, then I used to then I do not used to attempt any further questions regarding that. मैं कोई तुक्का नहीं मारता था, but the questions on which I was very confident, I used to mark only those. And when I was confident that I'm scoring around 40 to 45 marks in my GK, I used to just close my paper because GK के paper में बहुत time बचता है. And when you have ample amount of time, you start thinking and you start revisiting the question again and again. And there are chances that you might opt the wrong question or wrong option. So this was how GK was being. GK was a challenging task for me. English and mathematics was not a big deal. I was already preparing for some competitive exam. So even in the English and the mathematics part, always try to attempt the questions in the first go. Do not get stuck over a question if you're not able to solve it, because time limit is there. 120 questions, 120 minutes for 100 question in mathematics. So probably 1 minute or more than a 1 minute for every question that you want to attempt. So for normally कुछ questions ऐसे भी होते हैं that take at least 2 to 3 minutes of your time. So just focus on the question on which you're confident about and leave the rest of the questions for the later. And same goes for the English. You can read newspaper to improve your English, and you can solve some reading comprehensions for the matter. And simple, it was not that a big task, but the real challenge is the GK part. So this is how I used to attempt my GK paper.
Yeah, thank you very much, Abhishek. You have given a very, very concise methodology, and it seems to be pretty effective. It has been working for you. I am sure your tips would be beneficial for others. Yeah, anyone has got any questions, you can go ahead and ask him.
Hi, Abhishek. This is Mayank here from NFA 28. We are from the same group.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah. Abhishek, I just had one point or an experience of mine which I would like to tell. What happened is in my CDS 2 2020, I was able to clear my paper for OTA just by clearing the minimum 20 cutoff in GK. But what
Mhm.
happened in CDS 1 2021, even I was scoring 23 or 24 in GK and a similar score in my English and my math, but I was not able to clear that. So I think the overall cutoff has been rising. So do I need to cover NCRTs now as well? Because I was not referring NCRTs and all, just the specific portions to clear the bare minimum and then make it through.
So Mayank, for you, I have two options here. Either you can work on your GK and increase your score in the GK, or you can work on your English and mathematics and you can improve your score over there. Because in the end, the overall score matters. And it doesn't matter whether you score more in GK or more in math or English, you just have to score more and clear the cutoff limit. So if you're confident about GK, then go for GK. But I would suggest you to score more in mathematics and English, because in that, the syllabus is not that vast, and with practice you will be able to score more. But in GK the syllabus is very vast, so instead of reading more and more regarding the same stuff, you should practice more in English and mathematics. That's what I used to do. I used to increase my score in mathematics and English rather than focusing on GK. I mean, GK is an important part, but regarding the
I totally endorse what Abhishek is saying. To get your aggregate up, go for English and maths.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
if
Abhishek.
you're preparing for any other aptitude exam now, then English and mathematics is gonna be very useful for you in that as well.
English
Okay,
and maths
Abhishek.
is useful in life also.
Yes, sir. In every sphere of life, we can say.
Hi Abhishek, Anmol this side. Actually, I work in IT company. So like कैसे कौन से टॉपिक्स होंगे जो मैं कवर करूँ इस बार, और जिससे ज्यादा मेरे जीएस में स्कोर अच्छा हो जाए, क्योंकि मुझे ऑलरेडी लगभग 9 घंटे तो नौकरी में निकल जाते हैं, उसके बाद मन भी नहीं करता कि मैं सब कुछ कवर कर पाऊँ.
Yeah, Anmol, that's a very common issue that we all face. Even I'm also working in an IT company, and I was also working when I was preparing at the same time. So yeah, मेरा एक suggestion है, very normal suggestion for you. In GK, you don't have to cover the entire syllabus. Just be selective of the subjects you're confident about. Like I was a student from a commerce background, so for me, science was not that a big issue, but I was not in touch with the science. So I used to exclude science and used to focus on the rest of the subjects. I had very good interest in polity, in history, in geography, and the other things, and economics as well. So I used to majorly focus on all these. Colonel Nehru sir would not agree with me on the economics part, but yeah, I used to study that as well. So this was like for me. So if you're confident about any of the subjects, if you're having
so Abhishek, how do you manage your time? Like,
okay, managing my time. Yes, for mathematics and English, as I told you, I was confident about that, so I didn't used to practice that much. मेरे एग्जाम से जाने से पहले I used to just revise my formulas and some of the questions जिनको करने का एक basic way होता है. In English, I didn't used to do anything. I didn't used to practice even comprehension because I was confident about my English. And मेरा जितना टाइम मेरे पे बचता था, I used to spend on the GK part. I used to read polity every day. M. Lakshmikant book. I have made notes for my history. In history, I was very selective. I used to focus on the medieval and the modern history, not much on the ancient history. Map reading I used to do a lot in the atlas, and current affairs I used to cover. And apart from that, the geography part. I used to read history and geography from the NCRTs as well. So this was how I prepared. I just focused on all these subjects. And for science, I used to read a book called Lucent. You must have been aware of that yellow book of Lucent. So I just read about the physics, chemistry, and bio from there only, and nothing more from that. Other than that, time to यार आपको manage करना पड़ेगा. If you're getting some time, now just divide your time. Like you're gonna spend 45 to 50 minutes on polity. Just keep a target that you have to cover 2 chapters of it. Even in the Lakshmikant book, you don't have to cover all the topics. Just the important topics like fundamental rights, about fundamental rights, the articles about the constitution, the sources from where the constitution have been taken up. In history, focus more on the modern history. Okay, go for the NCRTs for modern history or another additional books for modern history like Bipin Chandra, and there's one more Spectrum. So you can follow these books for modern history. In geography, 11th, 12th NCRT geography books are very helpful. I mean, 11th is very, very important. And go for the atlas. Atlas reading is also very important. So be selective in the subjects for the GK and just divide your time. You have to manage, man. There's no other option.
thank you, Abhishek.
Okay, we have some other speakers who are ready. So kindly you can come and give your views, which are in addition to what Abhishek has already given. And Abhishek has given a very good overview about how to go about the paper. And I said initially only that preparation part we would not discuss much here because now time is not there for that. It is how to channelize your energy, focus on how to do the paper part well. So yeah, anyone who's having some good tips, please add on. Yeah, Abhishek wants to say something more. Please go ahead, Abhishek.
Just a pointer, guys, regarding the CDS examination. Those of you who are attempting for the IMA part, so CDS examination is a very long day for every candidate. It's like a 6-hour exam with 2 hours of break, so total of 8 hours. So just have that mental stamina and have that focus while giving the examination. Have a good sleep before the exam. That's what I wanted to add.
Thank you. Very valuable inputs. Yeah, please. Who's the next person? Please go ahead and give your points.
Sir, so as Abhishek has already pointed out some of the most important points for the exam, I just only wanted to tell that while attempting the question paper, one should focus that we have to attempt more than 100 plus questions in English because there will be some wrong answers as well. So you have to go for as much marks as you can get in English and mathematics. Now, mathematics is more of accuracy based. So you should do all the questions in mathematics accurately, but in English, you can try to attempt many questions. Like you can go even beyond 100 questions, which I have been going, and I've cleared CDS twice. In GK, Abhishek said that you can attempt all those questions which you are confident about. Another strategy would be to attempt those questions in which you have 50-50 doubt. Because overall, if you're attempting 20 questions in which you have 50-50% doubt, then even if 10 of them are correct, then you're getting 6 points for that. So that will help you. Abhishek already told that it is a long day. So especially for maths exam, you should take rest, some sort of rest, or try to relax yourself right before the exam. Because this is a mistake that I did in my first attempt. I did not take rest and I was half asleep while solving the mathematics exam. So this is something that you can keep in your mind and try to relax yourself as soon as you have completed the GK exam. This is all that I wanted to say.
Okay, thanks for your inputs. Just few things I want to say here. First is that 50-50 वाला chance मत लो, पहले देख लो कितना aggregate बन रहा है. If it is safe, don't go for these chances. But if the situation is getting desperate, you have to take the risk. Then only go ahead and take this risk. As far as GS is concerned, as far as the English part is concerned, there also I would not say that you should be taking these risks, but I think Abhishek will have better knowledge. क्यों अभिषेक risk लेना चाहिए ऐसा?
Sir, regarding English, sir, if you're confident about the answer, then you can go ahead, but there's no necessity of taking any risk in the English. You have 120 questions.
Risk लेने को बोल रहा है ना भाई?
नहीं सर, इतना ऐसा इंग्लिश में कोई रिस्क होता नहीं है.
मेरे हिसाब से भी यह तो पता ही है या नहीं
Sir,
पता.
I'm only saying that, sir, actually I'm saying that because क्योंकि cut off मतलब अभी recently it has been rising a lot. So that's why I'm saying क्योंकि मतलब अगर GK में इतना स्कोर नहीं हो पा रहा.
What I can say is that Mayank is trying to say, अगर आपका aggregate score बाकियों में आपको confident इतना नहीं है, then you can take risk in English. अगर आपको risk लेना ही है ना, तो you can take risk in English rather than math.
That point is valid. कि taking risk in English is safer than taking risk in general knowledge.
Yes,
that
exactly.
point I agree with this. हाँ, वो बात ही.
नहीं,
मैथ्स में तो या तो सही होगा या गलत होगा. मैथ्स में तो रिस्क नहीं है.
वहाँ तो आंसर आया वो ऑप्शन में
नहीं आया तो नहीं आया. Yeah. So that point we take is that English में risk ले सकते हैं. Yeah. Anyone else had to add something? Yeah. Thanks a lot for the addition you have given us.
Yes, I use this side. So I had 78 in English and 48 in GK, and I have cleared combined defense services 4 times. So what I will suggest is take risk because English paper is very easy in comparison to GK and mathematics. So what I did, except for synonym and antonym, I used to do every question without skipping anything. Apart from, and I also take less risk in case of error questions. That's all.
देखो यार आयुष क्या है इजी की बात ना वो तो रिलेटिव हो जाती है ना किसके लिए इजी है अभी मेरे लिए तो इंग्लिश का मुझे तो साइंस भी इजी सा ही दिखता है, तो इट जस्ट डिपेंड्स, यू सी अभिषेक पर्सपेक्टिव में भी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम माइन, ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir, definitely.
हाँ, तो इट इज लाइक दिस यार, कोई जो हिंदी मीडियम से आया उसका मामला फर्क है ना यार आपसे।
Yes, sir, definitely.
That is how he will have to see. But we take your point that English में काम बनना चाहिए, and yes, it is a thing to score. English, you should focus on scoring because importance of English is there in life. Might as well make it from now on, anytime. I mean, it's not too late to build up your English abilities and try and maximize your marks there. That point is absolutely valid.
Yes, sir. And I also agree with the strategy of Abhishek that he used to mark the question. First study the question, then mark what questions he is confident about, then he's less confident about. Similar thing I used to do in my exam also, sir. Like I mark the paper first.
Abhishek has explained things like an expert. There is no doubt about it. So that's why he is first on the starting block, and very appropriately so. Yeah, we had someone else who wanted to give some other valuable tips. है किसी के पास, या cover कर दिया अभिषेक ने सब कुछ?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, yes.
I was supposed to give points, but I think Abhishek has already given all the points. And it's going to be my first attempt, so I have no past experience as well to talk about how I'm going to give the exam. But I think it coincides with Abhishek only that GK is the toughest part, and you have to figure out where you can get marks and where you can. I mean, just I'm going to just clear the cutoff in GK, and yeah.
So your points are valid, and generally these things what have been covered by Abhishek and others are quite in consonance with what Colonel Sareen, who was our guest once upon a time, had covered about TDS and AFCA. It is there on our website. It is there on our YouTube channel also. So yeah, एक होता है experience, एक होती है logic. Logic जो है, that always, it should be rated above experience.
Exactly, sir.
तो वही बात होती है ना कि आदमी और आचार में फर्क होता है.
Yes, sir.
तो वही बात है.
Yes, sir.
तो एक्सपीरियंस तो ठीक है, लॉजिक तो ये कहती है ना 100% ठीक वाले करो. अगर मिनिमम कट ऑफ आ गया है, उसके बाद एग्रीगेट बिल्डअप करो इंग्लिश और मैथ्स के थ्रू. इसमें अगर आप हायर कर सकते हो, वेल देन गो. अदरवाइज डोंट start taking risks just like that.
And even sir, अगर in case someone has to take risk ना, so take risk in the question of which you are confident like 70 to 80%. Because
समझ गया, कई बार तुम्हें पता होता है कि यार यही होना चाहिए.
सर ऑप्शन एलिमिनेट हो जाते हैं बहुत जल्दी, तो दो ही ऑप्शन
हो जाते हैं. क्विजिंग में देखिए कौन बनेगा करोड़पति वगैरह भी लोगों ने देखा है. तो वी नो एंड हैव एन आइडिया कि डबल सेंचुरी वन डे में 2 बार किसने किया, तो यू थिंक कि रोहित शर्मा शायद कोई और भी हो सकता है, ऑल दैट. सो that kind of thing is there.
That's how. But logic should be like 100% accuracy.
हाँ, रिस्क लेने का बात नहीं बनती है. उसी से की वजह से तो नेगेटिव होते हैं लोगों के एक्यूमुलेट.
Yes sir.
हाँ, तो वो नहीं करना है. Go by the first suggestions which Abhishek gave you. That would be a better idea. Yeah, anyone else any questions on this?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Tanmoy.
Sir, I have seen the previous year's question. So there are 30 questions of science only in the general studies paper.
Acha.
So I am pretty confident about that part. And as Bhaiya said that 24 is like the questions that you can apply, means you can do correct, so you will clear the cutoff. So sir, does that mean that I don't have to study the other parts as importantly? Because my maths and English are
जिंदगी में ना तेरा अप्रोच है कि शॉर्टकट देखो कहाँ मिल सकता है. सबसे पहले शॉर्टकट देखना तू पहले से शुरू कर देता है. तू पढ़ाई कर ले, ये एग्जाम में जाके अप्लाई करना लॉजिक. समझ गया?
Okay, sir.
Your attitude is first thing कि मैं वो उसको देखना ही बंद कर दूं साले को, है ना? That is your approach ना, यही चाह रहा था ना तू?
Yes, sir. Because
मुझे पता ना तेरा एटीट्यूड बचपन से यही है कि क्या ना करें वो सबसे पहले होगा. छुट्टी मतलब ना कि क्लास अटेंड बाद में करें, छुट्टी पहले कर लें, संडे पहले दिन होना चाहिए मंडे के बदले। तू सुधर जा, अभी भी सुधरा नहीं है तू।
ओके सर।
समझ गया? पढ़ाई करो पहले, वहां पे जाके ये डिसीजन लेना जो ये बोल रहा है।
ओके सर।
Okay, I think we have had a very good session, and Abhishek has given us very, very valuable tips in a very concise manner about how to go about the exam. So all of you get focused on the written exam and do well in CDS. IMA wala 160 plus, OTA wala 130 plus. That should be your target. Good luck to all of you. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.